Frosty the Snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, oh,
Happy holidays! Welcome back to the Power Play Show. The show at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We know some of you remember the Power Play Show, the one happening during the off season every single night. Tonight we do a special night because it's the Montreal Canadiens I'm going to talk about. I know you have some game right now in action in New York, where we have just heard the injury of Chesterkin. He was not looking good. He was upset under the inside the locker room. And then, of course, the Winnipeg Jet right now winning 3-2 after 20 minutes. And we have more game is coming, 3 more games a little bit later. So we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens tonight. The Jeff Gorton press conference this morning. I'm going to talk a little bit more. I'm going to resume in a few minutes what happening during his 29 minutes. And then after that, we're going to discuss between you and me, talk a little bit more about the Montreal Canadiens, what they did so far after 25 games, what they are looking good, and what they are looking for the next couple of games. Injuries continues to attacking the Montreal Canadiens. And at the end of the day, of course, 10 o'clock p.m., 10 o'clock p.m., one thing's going to happen in here. Let me find this part over there. Not this one. Yeah, this one, Coach. If you're new, you're going to learn. This is the Frenchy quiz tonight. Back again one more time at 10 o'clock p.m. Don't miss it. This is the best quiz on the YouTube channel for any people who love the hockey game. We're going to talk about friend question. 5 questions tonight again. We're going to see who's going to beat Mr. Inortap, the man of the man. Farrell Marcus in the house tonight. Farrell with the Kings. Thank you, Mr. Farrell. Yes, just a kid injured. That's not a good news about that. The New York Rangers guy cannot put the second goal of the game. You know, they're hanging there. The San Jose hanging there. Look about what is just missing again. And look like the goaltender San Jose is looking great in front of net. What about Kelly? What about Kelly? Ladies and gentlemen, you are awesome. Welcome back, Miss Kelly from Toronto. Directly from Vegas, good night tonight. They're going to watching his game. Why not to welcome back the teacher, the swimmer, the prof in French, Adam Berger. Oh, he's back tonight, Mr. Rory McNeely in the house tonight. From Boca Raton in Florida, my neighbor, my best friend, the number one fan of the New York Rangers. I'm sure he's watching the Rangers right now. What about Mr. Dave Zucker? We call him now the double. What are you talking about? The double D and the double W. Mr. WDDTW in the house. Yes, Mr. McNeely. He loved the Colorado Avalanche. Of course, we remember about one. What about Mr. Inortap, the collaborator of the Wake Up Show? The Wake Up Show, the warm-up show every night at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Monday to Friday. The insider about the Montreal Canadiens also. The legend, the Aka, Bob Gainey, Inortap in the house. Who we have right now? I need to go all the way. Oh, Mr. Dixon, Automotive Group in the house tonight. A Friday night. I'm doing well, my Dixon. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens. Don't go nowhere. What about the North Carolina, number one friends of the Detroit Red Wings inside the show here? Mr. Caleb Sauce and the house. Directly from Colorado, Denver, downtown, number one fans of the Colorado Avalanche with Mr. McNeely. But we're talking about Mr. Steve G in the house. We have also an insider directly from Canada watching the game directly right now for the Edmonton Kings because Caden Coley played right now at that moment. He's played well with the Pro Cup. What I heard, don't give us what's going on with this team tonight, Mr. Harold Bourgeois in the house. Born in Sweden, live in Finland, Niklas Land in the house tonight. We miss you. No, Inortap, not Inortap, but Adam Rays don't go nowhere. You know, Rays fight only one time this year. What I heard, he's only fight one time with Pesada. That's pretty much what he did so far, and since the beginning of the season. Here we go. Come on down, Mr. Johnny Goulden. Welcome back, Mr. Johnny. You're welcome, Dave. Watching the NHL is so fun and enjoyable. I agree with you. It's great to watching 2 games at the same time. What about the Dog Walkman? We call him the Dog Walkman, Mr. Michael Rubenstein in the house. The number one fans of the Los Angeles King. Unfortunately, they lost yesterday, but it was a great game. I love the fact Dowdy is back with the King. I think make a major impact for the team. Mr. Ron Winkins, W20, whatever it is, from Utah. If you don't know, if you go to Utah, you can hike, you can bike, you can ski, and you can drink. That's the 4 things you can do in Utah. Otherwise, you stay in the chalet. It's too cold. Mr. Happy Hanukkah, by the way. Mr. Dave said Merry Christmas and happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Of course, a lot of hockey. Of course, Robinson, how are you? Go Kings, go. Farrell, of course. Hello, here we go, Michael. I'm getting Colorado Avalanche red hat for Christmas and a red Avalanche t-shirt. That's awesome. Great color over there. It's a little bit maroon, right? So, but it's great color. I love their jersey. I love when they wear the Quebec Nordic jersey when they play. Do I have a Scotch bourbon tonight? Where are you from? I was born in Montreal, and I traveled around many states in the country. I live in 7 years in Colorado. So that's why I know a lot about Colorado, my friend. So that's what happened. Coach, who did Montreal call up for the Laval again? That's the defenseman, Shoherman or Shoherman, something like that. I can see the name. I cannot pronounce it very well. The defenseman. Also, they talk also about Laurent Dauphin. That's another one also. So yesterday or this morning, they bring, after the game, Laurent Dauphin from the Laval, and they bring Casey Shasherman or something like that, the last name. Maybe Enotap can tell me, or Johnny, or someone else can helping about that. So thanks again joining us tonight. Listen, tonight is going to be talking about Jeff Gorton. I'm going to resume a little bit what happening during that meeting, during that press conference tonight. And we're going to sharing our ID, everything like that. I got this great Zuski jersey yesterday, found it on the ice after the game. Here we go, Philip the L solved my life. Thank you, Philip, the L and the house. Thanks, Philip. I believe maybe, I don't know, is it your first time? Or maybe not. I think I saw your name before, but very barely, not many often. So thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to please to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. That's the only way we can grow the channel. Talking about growing the channel, I know some of you was at the show tonight at 5 o'clock, but we want to remind you guys, we have another milestone with the Hockey Nation Live Show. 3,500 subscribers join now the Hockey Nation Live Show. We want to say thank you. We are grateful, each one of you. You make this channel special, unique, it's different, because of your participation and the way you respect each other. We don't have a lot of rules here. We let everybody make their own statement with opinion. We respect each one of you. The only thing we want to request is only one thing. Respect each other and keep the vocabulary or the language the right way, not a bad language. And French, English, Spanish, whatever is your language, keep your language very nice. And that's pretty much what we have. The rest, we enjoy because we have one thing in common. We have the passion about the game. And that's what my mission here is, to bring the passion about people maybe lost the passion or they want to learn more about hockey on Sven way. I try to bring Sven content sometime, and I do my best like everybody else. So thank you so much for that. 3,500. Thank you. Yes, great game for Avalanche after a disaster bad night for 8-3 against Toronto. They was looking fatigued a little bit against Montreal, but they did enough to beat the Montreal Canadiens, where by a score of 4-1 yesterday about that one over there. So that's what happened. I know my Avalanche beat the Montreal Canadiens. It was still a great game. They did it. It's not easy to play a back-to-back game. And also, it's good for Johansson. After they gave 8 goals, they come back and gave, only 1 goal. Unfortunately, Montreal, the last 2 games have only 1 goal per game. They lost 4-1, and they can score more at 2 goals per game. I think they have 18 game on the 25. It's like only 1 or 2 goal or 0 goal per game. That gives you an idea when Montreal, struggled the most at that moment. So the backup played very well. He made the right save at the right time, Adam. Obviously, Montreal have only 19 shots on the net. That's no help about that. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate that. He's one of the French media really against Jeff Gorton nomination, or he's mostly Passerine. Nobody, Nicholas, I think everybody is happy about Jeff Gorton to be the GM of the Montreal Canadiens. You're always going to have the protection, like Serge Savard is going to talk about, because he's not a French Canadian, everything like that. But at the end of the day, we are in 2021. We are not in 1970s or 1864. I don't know. Coulomb, he left Canada in 1432, I believe. I don't know when he left the Canada. He found the Canada. But at the end of the point, we speak English, French, everything like that. You cannot accept someone he can only speak English. That's their problem. What it was strange, I'll be honest with you, the people who follow the Montreal Canadiens, some of them are really not good to ask questions. 29 minutes, they have about, I don't know, maybe 20 questions maybe. Each one of them have one question, and some of them was terrible. Terrible. It was just like, terrible to watching this, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So, do you think Price go to the Avalanche? No, Dixon. Price don't go nowhere. We're talking about, coach. Because you have to come back. You have to see what he look like. And you have to go through this. The process of recovery, everything like that. And with Montreal right now, it's not looking good. Now, can he come back to go to Team Canada? Possible. I believe the Olympics, that's going happening. But if it's happened, can Carey Price go there? Possible. After his performance in Canada, it's going to have some discussion around the NHL. I believe he's not going to be traded until next summer, if he gets traded. I think the best time to trade Carey Price is not in March at the trade deadline. It's during the summer. They have a better way to talk, and his stock market will be a little bit higher, everything like that. I still believe the targeting of Price, it could be more about Edmonton to Colorado. I think Colorado is looking more at goaltender at lower price because they have to pay McKinnon for the next couple of years. After that, they have to pay also other players inside the team. I think they need also more important some player at the forward. So I will be surprised to get that level about that one over there. 7 minutes left. So Farrell, that's what happening about that. So that was a lot of questions around Price being traded to Edmonton or Colorado. I'm absolutely right about that one over there. And because the Jeff Gorton situation, that's remain a shootout. Thanks, Coach. Just try to understand the world situation. Not a problem, Nicholas. Always a pleasure, Nicholas. I'll be honest with you, Nicholas. First of all, your knowledge about hockey is very good. And also, you ask a lot of great questions. And every time Montreal play, I understand it's late for you. But we're always missing you. We talk about Yarmo and Vileo and Stefan Menber and a couple of people, Eli Lindstrom, another one. We always enjoy to have you guys from Finland, Sweden, talking with us, everything like that. So that'll be interesting. Coach, did the trade rumor, do you really believe that Montreal will ever let Price go? Yes, Dave. At some point, it's possible Carey Price have to be traded. To depend the direction of Jeff Gorton is going to take, if he's going to be rebuilt completely or with tools. That'll be interesting to see that. But I believe that will happen. Coach, we have the top two Scar and Q, 5 and 6 round picks. Joshua was doing very well with the Sherbrooke, honestly. And we have a lot of good players on the prospect development. We're going to talk about this the next few minutes. Steve, we don't want Price, but as somebody's over is better than what we got now. The problem, Steve G, about the the situation goaltender in Colorado. I think Joe Sakic can recognize. I thought Darcy Kuemper it could be better. I thought he was be better at some point. They gave a lot for him, and unfortunately, I don't know they will resign him. Is he become a UFA next season? I don't know what Joe Sakic is going to do about this, but to go deep, and he's always been that way, Colorado, for the last 2-3 years. Always an injury goaltender, and then the second Franco's Kruber the same year. After that, Kruber last season collapsed after game number 3 in Vegas. So they have to find a way to get there. I think that's the way you have to get careful about that one over there. Farrell said Rangers future look incredibly bright with the squad. Farrell, we talk about the Los Angeles Kings, the Ottawa Senators, the Detroit Red Wings, the Kings, the Anaheim. They have a really, really deep, really great prospect. I think Rangers, we don't talk about this. Behind everything you see there, they're missing right now. Grazov is not there. You have other players and the prospect like Brendan Schneider. They draft another great defenseman, Schneider, over there. They have a few of them also. So Rangers are really solid at that moment. As the prospect about that one of their great comment about that. I feel like when we think about American team, there are only one team they claim to be American team is. Team USA guys going to be very solid at the Olympics. Goaltender, the defense, the forward. I can't wait to see that. You talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, I can see that. What you're talking about. Obviously, I'm not a great guy about the football. I know the football, but I don't know too much about deep, news, everything like that. Farrell, that Gallant system is wonderful and hard to beat. You have a great system, right? It's another one where it's not complicated. It's just work ethic, and cover your men and be aware what's going on. San Jose went out attacking. Georgia make a big save at that at 3:16 at the end of the game. Georgia continues to finish the job of Chesterkin when he starts tonight. Will be interesting what happening with you welcome Dave for the answer. The question first of the day, they are not American team. I agree with you. Rick Robitaille in the house. We does not want a yes man. I like the man does not want a yes man. Patrick Roy, please come home. We need you. He is a great coach. You're surprised one of your night. Let him go. Just read the rumor about a possible trade. Lafreniere for Toffoli. Would you do it? I don't know who did that trade. Who talk about this? Lafreniere don't go nowhere for the New York Rangers. I don't know. That's like it's like almost like a McDavid at 20 years old. So we're going to trade McDavid for another players. I don't see this happening honestly. About that, I would be curious who start to talk about this. That's crazy for me. Everything went out because Jeff Gorton is with Montreal. They would trade Rangers every player to Montreal. I wouldn't be surprised someone talk about Zibanejad very soon. I guess until they have a GM at place, would be too early to it with internet incoming GM politique. Alain Roy in the house. Madablet has what is own, not a problem. We will take Lafreniere for that fully all year. Your finger are dancing. Yeah, I know you don't know a lot about football, not a problem. Joseph Lahem from New Jersey Devils fans from Houston, Texas. Welcome back, Mr. Nicolas de Goubi Bono Sherbrooke. I still not believe it's only 1-0. New York Rangers have about 25 opportunities tonight. Nashville Predators Gorton is sold out. I don't know about the Nashville, but I know this one. The Vegas Horn. That's another story. I like the new boss. He's not like the old boss. Caulfield's key Romanov only 3 undiscoverable on roster. Michael Robinson said about that. Alors, Huberdeau to Montreal. 1 minute to go at the game. The Rangers. Kidney tonight 1-2 point. Johnny Golden. Great season as 18 years old. Riley Kidney is doing very well in QM. We love that. Pitcher duel and New York Rangers. Fun game. Anyone can mention Roy, I'm gonna to go crazy. Michael Robinson. Demain, je joue à 16h30. Bonne chance, mon Nicolas. Je te souhaite la meilleure des chances. J'espère que ça va bien aller pour ton équipe et toi. Johnny Golden, Gitney needs a translate to Montreal. Oh, Georgia, we're going to finish, guy. 30 seconds for the New York Rangers. 30 seconds to go. Puck go now. Possible, no. The Rangers have the puck on the defensive side. Bring the puck all the way to under the side. Give the puck right there. 19 seconds to go. Pressure by the New York Rangers. San Jose pick up the puck right now. 14 seconds to go. At the blue lines. Coming, play D2D. Burns at the red line. Thread the puck to the side. New Jersey's coming. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Maybe hit Georgiev. 4 seconds to go. Is it possible this game finish 1-0? And that's it. That's all. Game is over. The New York Rangers win again tonight. 1-0. Wow, what a game. What a game. Let's move on to the next game. Let's move on to watch the Jets. Well done, Rangers. Want to do it. New York Friends for Live and Dave. So let's talk about Jeff Gorton, guys. I'm going to put some stuff over there. I'm going to resume to you about what happening this morning. Everything like that. It was about 29 minutes when this happening. The first thing happening, guys, at the beginning, he started his speech in French. And he he welcomed everybody in French. He said in French also, he thanks Josh Molson for opportunity. And it is an honor and a possibility for him to be the GM of the Montreal Canadiens. One reason he signed with the Montreal Canadiens, it was because he considered the top 6 in NHL as a GM is a great opportunity in his life, is a dream. After he did the New York Rangers, now he have a chance to be with the Montreal Canadiens. That gave him another reason to go with the Montreal Canadiens. So that's, he speak in French at the beginning, and I think that's well done by him. And the French was not 100% perfectly, but he make an effort, and that's what we're looking for. He want to learn. He would say he would do his best, but he said, I play golf for 30 years, and I'm still not good in golf after 30 years. So don't expect to be my French learning, but I'm going to be great at some point. So it was a funny comments about Jeff Gorton. Well expressed his words. A great conversation over there. I was really impressed by his conversation tonight, this morning, with the press and Montreal Canadiens. Hélène Saint-Martin, bonjour. Bienvenue. During the time, you have some people asking him if he can speak French and he will learn French, everything like that. Some question was like completely out of my mind, not focused on hockey, but more about language, everything like that. And anyway, so we can go move on. What he said at the beginning, the first 5 minutes, after that in English, right? He said the first thing he's looking for is evaluate and meet players, coaches, and staff about the people walk around. So not only the coaching staff, but the coaching, the director, the personal development, the director scouting, the people are working under him on different hockey operation, on different facet of the game, the analytic example, the scouting example, where they are, the location, everything like that, what make a plan, everything like that. So he was talking about this. So his first priorities right now, right, is to meet people, is to talk to them, and to sit with them and explain. He want to learn them. He want to know them. They want to feel their mind about what he's thinking about the Montreal Canadiens, everything like that. What he said also at the beginning, He said, what I learned for the last 2-3 years is the feeling of that team are discouraged. That team had not much energy. He said you can feel it everywhere. It could be the players, it could be the staff, it could be at Laval, it could be at Montreal. I feel we don't have enough energy right now here. We feel a little bit discouraged around the team. And he said, this is the perfect storm in Montreal right now to collapse as a team. All right, you have injuries. You've made the final. No time to speed recovery. Obviously, it was quicker because the season come back right away. Then he talked about the COVID-19. That's another problem with the Montreal Canadiens. So he says this all accumulate this one-to-one, back-to-back-to-back. This is really a perfect storm to become a team at the bottom of the NHL. And that's the reason he explained as the perfect storm. I really believe that was the right things, the way he said that about that. And I apologize, guys. I know you guys, you're writing in the chat. I cannot follow you. Because when I talk like this, I try to look at the camera, and I don't want to stop back and forth about that. So don't take it like I ignore you. Or if you ask a question, I will try to catch back a little bit later. But I want you to understand when I want to express what happening this morning during the resume. I don't say don't stop to writing because some other people in the chat can read with you. It can have a conversation. I try everything usually to talk with you guys. I just want to mention what happening, the resume of the meeting this morning with Jeff Gorton. The second thing, he wants to build an analytic department. The hockey changed with time, right? And how many times you know me? I'm all about the number, all about the stat. I'm freaking about number, the XGF and the XGO and the ADOC, and I'm looking the rushing transition, the exit, the entrance, and I'm looking all the number, everything like that. And I always said Montreal does not have a great department of analytics about hockey. They don't analytics very well. They have only 2 people who work for them. And you need about 5, 6. You have a team guy have about Toronto have about 7, 8 people working on that department, on front staff. And when you talk about analytics guy, it's not only analytics about the team, the 23 players. It's analytics for Laval. It's analytics for prospect. It's analytics of the players coming to be at the draft next season. So it's not only one team. It's all the players around the world. And then after that, you need to have video, more people watching videos. What are you talking about? But the scout people have to watch video, have to make report. So it's a lot more people. So he really love the analytic department. He really believe on that part over there. And I believe a team should have more people working. And I always said for the last month to you guys, the Montreal does not have what Marc Bergevin lack or have a problem. It was one of those departments where they need to get better. So I really believe this. It's a one thing Jeff Gorton want to improve. That's the first thing he mentioned about that. The second thing he mentioned about is hire more people for development. What are you talking about? You have right now 3 people. Honestly, you have Martin Lapointe at the top. All right, he supervised everything. Then you have Rob Ramage and Francois Bouillon. Only 2 people follow everybody prospect NHL draft already by the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens for the last few years have over 45 prospects in their team. 45. How 2 people can follow everybody? It's impossible. So what he wants to do is to hire more people for development. A specific coach go to see maybe Joshua Roy and Sherbrooke, and then maybe teaching him, maybe talk to him, and all the kind of stuff like this. He wants to hire more people to develop better the people around the prospect, everything like that. And that thing is a great opportunity for that part over there to develop more people on the development. Then hire more scouts. I think they are not enough inside of Montreal on the QM, everything like that. He believes, like in New York, he has Adam Fox, born in New York. They want the team have more prospect or more players born in the same location they are. So, example, he would said at Boston when he was there, you have a few people, players got drafted by the Boston Bruins was play at the Boston College, born in Boston. They have a kind of relationship between the players. An example like in Montreal, born in Quebec, province of Quebec, and can play for the Montreal Canadiens. He's believe on that direction. That's what he's looking for also, at least to draft everything like that. Many times, Marc Bergevin, Trevor Demens got always, a little bit by the people, like Stéphane Leroux said, why to draft a guy from the WHL when you have a guy from Quebec as a 6th-round pick or 7th-round pick, and to get that one there. Oh, my God, Winnipeg's 4-4 right now with New Jersey, by the way. I did not see the score until then, 4-4. That's crazy. So that's what happening about that one over there. Coach, look at the crowd in Arizona, not many people, or it's all about the Vegas inside the building. You have no idea how many ads Marc Bergevin were trust you people. I don't know about that one. How many ads Marc Bergevin? You try to trust you people. So that's one another thing Jeff Gorton mentioned about that one there, to get that more people around the organization, everything like that. And the Winnipeg just scored, by the way. The next one. What kind of GM? Because the people inside the press was asking him about GM. What kind of GM are you looking for? What kind of people? Because he said, do you need to speak French, everything like that, every time. So what he said, I want someone complete me. I want someone where I'm not strong enough at the front department or at front thing. I'm not good enough. I want someone can complete me to be better as the two people together. That's kind of GM I'm looking for. I cannot be perfect on everything. So when I'm weak or I'm not good, I would like to have someone complete where I'm not good. And this is very smart man to say that about that. Then he said he refer maybe an agent, because he knows a lot of people. He knows the players. He knows a lot of different things around in the world of hockey. All right? Now, right away, 10 seconds later, you heard Pat Brisson. He speaks French. Right away. Montreal is like this. You said one sentence, now you have 10 names jump on the board right away. You know what I mean? And then he said ex-players. And then they asked them, Patrick Roy. Right away. He said, did you hear about Patrick Roy? He said, yeah, that's what I heard already about Patrick Roy. He didn't say I want to hear him. I would never say no to anybody who want to work with Montreal Canadiens. I need to evaluate everybody. I need to have interviewing the people we're looking for. And it will take time to do that. It's not something will happen about that. So he's willing to meet Patrick Roy, everything like that, and see if Patrick Roy want to be, a guy can talk in French in front of people, and to accept to traveling around everywhere outside the team, to learning, to meet prospect, everything like that. Is it Patrick Roy want to do that? Well, I don't know, right? Maybe the ID Patrick Roy is a GM one way, but maybe Jeff Gorton have another way as the GM, what you need to do beside him. That's other thing we don't know yet. And that's something they have to evaluate. So he's going to looking for someone complete him. That was another big segment during the press conference this morning at the Montreal Canadiens Bell Center about that one over there. Now, he announced after that the GM will not be hired until after holidays. So that will give him about 30, 45 days to select the one he's looking for. So that's what it will take time. So how many people are we going to meet? I don't know. How many people are going to interview? I don't know. He did not mention any name. He just said, and I'm going to take a time to evaluate. At that moment, we don't need anybody. I can do that job at that moment. It's not a rush. He wants to be sure they find the right person to be the GM and to complete him to run that team. And I think that's smart. At that moment, guys, that team don't go nowhere. That team's going to finish 32, 31, or 30. That's it. That's all. You can bring Carey Price in the ice. You can bring Hoffman. You can bring Biron. You can bring Edmondson. That's going to change anything, anywhere. So I think that's smart for him. We're going to take a time. Then the next thing he said after that, He said, we're going to keep Dominic Charm until the end of the year. No change a coach. The coach don't go nowhere. We're not going to change the coach. We're not going to make a change with that part over there. They're going to reevaluate Dominic Charm during the year. Can he be there next season? I don't know. But that's what he said today. He keep the job at Dominic Charm for the upcoming season. He's going to meet him. He's going to meet the staff. He's going to be in Nashville tomorrow. He's going to traveling tomorrow with the Montreal Canadiens. He's going to see, to learn, and see, and talk with players. And he does the right thing. Yeah, no rush right now. And I think more I'm thinking about this, that's the right time. You know, some people, and I'm the first one to tell to you, I make a mistake when I said, why not to wait? Maybe they will trade Mike Bergevin or at the end of the year. And now we have a GM, a new GM. It will take time to learning. You have about 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, until the end of the season, and before the draft, 9 months, to figure out how the draft works, to find a new director scouting for his department also. And I think that's a great, smart decision for Jeff Molson to hire Jeff Gorton right now, right away, in this November or December, whatever you call it. So I think at the end of the day, it was great. What the people liked, most of the people at the press conference was impressed by the composure of Jeff Gorton, the way he answered, the way they looking, his vision, his plan, is what he's tried to accomplish. And they talk about also one more thing I didn't forget about the president, like John Davidson, the relationship with Cam Neely and Boston, everything like that. So there are all the kind of questions we aboard about those. So that's reason, honestly, and the 12 minute, the 29th minute of Jeff Gorton press conference this morning, everything like that. Some of you did it. I just tried to maybe some missing. I just want to bring to you what I learned, what I see about Jeff Gorton. So hopefully this cover a little bit more about that one over there. The Canada Aerospace, okay, but what did he say it himself? Not so cover. Savard and Monson have 20 candidates. They select Bergevin. What is Psycho, not Golden Star, not like Dash, Briere, Maiden, Thibault, someone who does not shoot off at the mouth. Michael Robinson and cover here GM. That's Gordon one Patrick. I thought it was what he said. It's not said. He did not say Canada, he want Patrick Roy. He did not say he does not want Patrick Roy. He said he's going to be at the list to meet, to interview, and then after that, he's going to take a decision after that. So that's what he did about Patrick Roy. He did not say anything else, yes or no. And the Winnipeg just scored, guys, 6 seconds, 0.2 at the end of the second period, 6-4. Johnny Golden, Shea Wright, 320 per night, second game in the row. Franco Iacono in the house. Echoes all the shadow, disappointed with GC TV Canada, clapping all the over Golden. Almost said, I've Monson pick a Québécois. That person would have been president occupation. Well, that's the one. That's exactly a great example of what I just said about disappointed with GC Commander clapping all over Gordon. Almost said, have Molson pick a Québécois, that person would have been president of hockey operation. Where will Wright land? Caleb or be the first round pick about that one over there. And I'm going to bring this right there here. Whoop, not this one over there. Because I thought I was going to do that the right way. Why I don't stop that? Here we go. This is the list of the prospect guys for next year. As one by one company, one people does this. Shane Wright, number 1. Then Ivan Mirochnikov is number 2. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. But I just want to answer to Caleb about that one over there. About that. Where is one? Vegas 1-0. Marchessault. What about Krebs? Peter Krebs with Buffalo. He's still with American right now. Rochester. I tried to pick it up. Everything you said earlier. Does not Gordon want Patrick? Eiserman has both titles. Yes, he does. it up. May as well call him Senior GM. And thanks, Emin. Dude, if you could trade for number one center tomorrow, who will you be? McDavid, not eligible. If you calculate Tressadol number 2, if he's not a center for you, I would say McKinnon or Austin Matthews or Barkov. I'll give you 3-4 players, right? It depends who you want. But I would enjoy to be Barkov, to be honest with you. More I'm thinking right now. Vice President Hockey Operation, Leon Exar is our full on ESPN. He's the team president. I thought he was our GM. Peace guy, my wife just showed me a frisk of the Fury. Peanut for coach. Maiden for Anaheim, NR. Oh my God. They should have like a 5 prospect where they follow up a several times per year. So what's happening is what's not. They just scored. Jeez, it was tied. Will Scott Mellenby ever be considered as a possible abs coach? No. About this, Mellenby left and is done with the Montreal Canadiens. It could be find a job in Vancouver at some point. And our scouting has sucked big time, so bring over mate Dunham is over. And you have to know how no idea how many at Marbergen will trust you. Coach, look at the crowd again happening. What happened with the Flyers? Bunram with the crash with 7 last. He was made up this. The Jet is my other disappointment. This team should be a top division. What about the Bunram, the New York Islanders? Bergeron Tandon Shield was repêché de contract. As per Elliott Freeman, Gordon likely to hire GM after Christmas. Sham will coach the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to game. Suave right shoulder will be fun. Matthew Capital showcase. And those goalies go. Here we go. All right, go back down now. Grab is in Nashville. Grab is in Buffalo. Yeah, Grab is with the American Rochester and AHL. Ronnie Odette. Hi, Coach. Shashawa is getting very old. He said Benoit Brunier should be GM. Shashawa, yeah. Ronnie, if Benoit Brunier to become GM, we follow another team. We stop talking about Montreal Canadiens, Ronnie. I don't know. But if Benoit Brunier GM, guys, we shut down the Montreal Canadiens. We change the channel for another team. What happened with the Flyers? Cross 7 straight loss. It's a team cannot score anymore right now. And the last are Ryan Ellis, everything like that. They have a couple of players that did not perform at the level. Farabi now is hurt. Konechny is labeled now. So, it's another team that's not well overall. And they have to find a way to come back. And I'm not sure they can. Last season they was complaining about the goaltender. Now the goaltender do a good job overall, but the offensive side, and they miss, Kevin Hayes, GVR don't do well, Farabee struggle. There's a team right now find a way, like Montreal, like the Islanders. If you look at the statement, guys, you have some people have a good straight, some people struggle, obviously. The Arizona just score 1-1 and 9-5-1. Do you think Anderson messed that shoulder up again last night? I'm not sure it's the shoulder. I thought it was the head. But it could be the shoulder, Dixon. But talking about the shoulder, my shoulder hurt. But I thought it was the head when he found the coach. Coach is the New York Rangers shootout critically to social I share with Jeff. Both of them. And on top. Both of them. So that's what happened about that. So if you are any question, want to talk about this, you want to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, first of all, don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome, helping us to reach more people. You can sharing this and subscribe. That'd be great. And that's the resume of Jeff Gorton. Who will be the next GM? I have no clue. People asking me, what do you think, what you feel? I feel like maybe Daniel Brière could be one person I believe could be the right man for him. He's an ex-players playing NHL, perform well. I think he's a really smart Daniel Brière. I have a chance to talk to him 2-3 times during the showcase in hockey and met him at the NHL association coach seminar. He's really, really smart. Talk low, So I think for me, Daniel Brière would be my first one over there. Martin Maeden is not going to he's not coming to Montreal. What? He does not like the flash. He does not like the highlights. He does not like to be in front of the camera. He does not like to talk. He's a guy who works behind the scenes. He's really low profile in hockey, but he does an excellent job. Can he be the best candidate? I believe. But I don't see him to be with the Montreal Canadiens because that one over there. So for me, Daniel Brière around. Mathieu Dash, can he want to leave the Tampa Bay? I don't know. Can the Tampa Bay want to keep him? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like sometimes want to leave an organization, the organization want to keep him around. They give him a promotion inside. Like Martin Maeden get a big meeting with the Seattle Kraken last season, and I said to Martin, no, we're going to give you assistant GM now. We give you X dollar more, and you stay Anaheim. I don't know the relationship Martin Dash with Julien Brisebois. I believe if I was Matt Dash, I will wait 1 or 2, 3 years before, because I believe right now he learned and he can wait a little bit longer. He's still young, and he maybe have another opportunity at some point. That would be my decision if I was Mathieu Dash. Again, I don't know exactly what he's thinking, honestly. I just assume if I was Mathieu Dash, I would stay in Tampa at that moment. And right, think about this. I go from the best team in NHL to go at the bottom in NHL. What's my purpose to do that? Why I'm going to get there? What's the challenge for me? Roberto Luongo will be very surprised. Luongo is not rushed. He have a good job with the Florida Panthers. He live in Parkland. I don't see Roberto Luongo leaving right now the Florida Panthers, while they are getting better and better for the Montreal Canadiens at some point. So that's eliminate a couple of people around that part over there. Josh McPhee, yeah. Contract on you. Thank you so much, Dixon. Was you 88? Oh my God, that's awesome. Thank you, Dix. Well, if Jeff see that some players don't try or show bad at during the next season, do you think he will act before the trade deadline? I don't think so, Nicholas. I think he's going to relax. He's going to take a time first to know this. Like, when you're on the mode evaluation as a GM or person evaluate as a CEO of the company, you don't do any movement. Now, can he get someone can knock the door to him and say, I would like to get Gallagher. What do you want in return? That could happen. But on the mode evaluation, you want to wait and see and look around. What is this? We are December, guys. The next month really have a big trade for the Montreal Canadiens. After that, we'll see. Do we go to Olympics or not? That would be something happen after that. I believe Montreal, if the trade is going to be around the trade deadline. That's another question I can ask you. Which player do you think can be traded? Who kind of player? Then you have to take, after to evaluate, guys, is it rebuilding? Is it retools? Is it completely trade the price? What he does with the big money players, the Jeff Petrie, the Gallagher, Carey Price, 3 of them win $6 million, all right, and more, and they are all over. Gallagher hit the 30 years old, but the 2 other are 33 years old and 35 years old. So what do you do with them? What are you going to do? How do you rebuild and they trade them? That's a big question. They have Jonathan Drouin at 5.5. Can we do something with him or not? And you can go that way, all the way with the list to the bottom. So, or which player is not going to be traded? Caulfield, Romanov, Suzuki. Is there anybody else? I don't know. But that's what the player, do he want to trade? He does not know the prospect inside the organization. He don't know Norlander. He does not know Mizat. Of course he heard them. Of course he maybe heard like this, but he doesn't know really deeply about that. So that's something like that. You have to go about that one over there. If you're up to you, coach, who you would be your top 3 candidate? For the Montreal Canadiens, for me, it would be Daniel Brière, Patrice Brisson. That would be one of my three over there. Number three, I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you. We have to deep a little bit more. Is someone, someone works with the Dallas Star. I think his last name is White, I believe. That would be someone is a wild card inside this. He was born in Montreal, on the west side of Montreal. He speaks French, English. He's assistant GM with Jim Neal for many years now. He won the Calder Trophy in the American Hockey League for 3 times with the Texas Star. He recruited very well. Nobody talked a lot about him. That would be my wild card if I have to pick one over there. That would be my 3 pick over there. Why not Patrick Roy? I don't see his body language, his temper, the way he run, who he is, to be a part of a GM in Montreal Canadiens or any other place. That would be shock if he's there. Now, if they accept the job, is Patrick Roy, I will deal with, right? But it will not be on my list to pick over there. A lot of people want him, and I don't know why they want him. I don't know why they want him. They think he's going to be there. It's funny because people think about he's going to have a passion, he's going to crash, he's going to fire someone, he's going to be upset. Now they want to see this at the press conference, everything like that. It's not what you're looking for. You need to be calm. You need to be quiet. You need to observe. You need to be aware. And it's not Patrick Roy. He's too emotional about those stuff like that. That's another thing if you want him as the coach. That's another discussion right now. As the GM, I don't see him as the GM. As a coach, we can talk about this another time. But as the GM, I don't see him over there. Absolutely right about that in our tab. Someone asked him about his contract, and he said, oh my God, he said about something like it's a long, like it's not for 1 year or something like that. He did not mention the number. He did not say anything about that. I agree in our tab real down. That's why I said I have some question was crazy over there. Coach, is André Tournier a good coach? Yes, he is. Being with Team Canada and then junior, and then he went on the OHL. He grew in the AHL. Really good, smart coach. And like this. Luc Robitaille, President Hockey Operation in LA, helped them through last rebuild, then he didn't want to cup. Luc Robitaille, guys, is, some people talk about Luc Robitaille. I don't see Luc Robitaille leaving California. He was born in Quebec, but he grew in California. During his career and after his career. He loved California. I don't see him leave California. I don't know. That's my thinking about Luc Robitaille. Yes, I understand this. More thinking a disturbance for the team. It would be a demotion for Luc Robitaille. Yeah. And, Luc Robitaille guy have some difficulties and financially difficult time. A couple of years ago, he really go almost like bankruptcy and the family problem, everything like that. Nobody talk about this. I have an opportunity to learn about this a little bit deeper, and I think Luc Robitaille, he owns a lot back to the Los Angeles Kings. I think his integrity, loyalty for what the Kings did to him. I think Luc Robitaille, he will really, really consider 3 times before he leave the Kings for what they did to him. So I believe I'll not see him leaving over there. I'll be shocked. DJ Jean Perron, lui, n'aura pas avec le dos de la main morte. Jean Perron. Coach, I will be back after Montreal coach talk. I have no idea about this subject. What time should I come back? Don't go nowhere. We start the quiz in 3 seconds. Probably go the Knights. Thank you so much for update, guys. I'm just talking right now. Dixon Roy getting the news going on this side to try and run Gordon out. The Montreal is what he's trying to do. I don't know. Again, you can see what kind of person he is. Like, Patrick Roy have nothing to say. The only thing we should say, But I would like to work for the Montreal Canadiens, and if they want me, they know how they can find me. That's it, that's all. I will listening, and that's it. But not the way he did that. You know what I mean? You have respect for your other organization. You don't try to do those kind of stuff like that. He want to start something again, another fire. So for me, I think it was not. I have no idea about Montreal coaching. Not a problem, Kelly. Best coach of Montreal is the Rangers coach. He's not going anywhere. Vegas 2-1 power play. Adam Kelly, and you need to know is that I will not hurry back up. I want to get in and Detroit, but Steve keep Blashill, Caleb's. I'll tell you something, Caleb. Jeff Blashill, he's a great coach. Very smart. His work ethic is really close for what Steve Eisenman loves to do. And sometimes you don't need to have Gerard Galland with another name. When you fit well with someone and he really likes the person and you believe in that person, it's a little bit better. Look what he's doing this year. Many people want to fire him for the last couple of years, and he still go through this with perseverance and never give up and continues to work every single day. And look, he don't have a great team inside his hands right now. He have a couple of players, but it's not a great team. But he continues to play well because he's working hard, and that's coming from Steve Eisenman, carry on Blashill, and then carry on the players. At that moment, I don't send letter. I don't send in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or whatever they're going to become. I just said at that moment, Eisenman had the right man on his hands, between his hands, to carry on the Detroit Red Wings at that moment. Right, Michael Gallant should have remaining in Montreal. Yeah, but at that time, remember, guy, he was an assistant GM, he returned that, and it was the time earlier in 2000, he returned that 10, whatever it was. So, I'll be honest with you guys, if Gallant would be in Montreal, he would be exactly, look what he did at the beginning of his career. He didn't do well in Columbus, right? No experience. He learned a lot. You know what I mean? He learning. Then after that, he meet Mike Kelly. And then he built that kind of duo together. And they built great result in Florida and Vegas. And now he's doing in New York Rangers. Here we go. Bernier is in the shower right now for the New Jersey. Demain à 11h, tu livres? Non, Nicolas, je crois pas demain à 11h, malheureusement. Demain, j'ai une grosse journée. Oh no, not Philly cheesesteak. Ghana is happy, good in New York. Gully get his first point for Edmonton. Awesome. What is score, Arol? Look, is among the King fan all-time favorite. 2 jersey, the raffle. Beloved here. Farrell asked exactly about that one over there. And what we do, guys, we try to keep the quiz at the right time. So, I need to find the music. I have so many music now, I don't know where's my music anymore. Frenchy quiz! Here we go! Here we go! Sorry, I have to skip quiz. I watched the biggest game. Farrell to remember. Rocky Vachon, one of my favorites. The quiz, Nicolas. Valesno says, go ads go. Welcome aboard, everybody. It's time for the quiz. Who's going to win tonight? Who's become the winner of the Frenchy special Friday night? Jeff Gorton Frenchy quiz tonight. Who's going to step up? Who's going to show me he knows hockey? Who's going to bring on the table the best of you best you are? I know Ranger will win. Is it Reimer? I think it was Hill tonight. Oui. I love the music right now. I'm dancing. Here we go. Question number 1. McKinney's in Colorado because of West. Colorado was not there. It was the defense. Zed Jones. First question of the night. Who has the best save percentage as a goaltender with a minimum of 700 games in NHL history? Is it Martin Brodeur, Dominique Hachek, Roberto Luengo, Tinny Thompson, and Jacques Plante? The best save percentage, guys, on this one, on this, how we take a note. 9-5 said B. Thank you so much. Don't hesitate to participate. Bonram said C. Kilab said B. Thank you so much. Michael Robinson, I'm 65. Farewell, sorry. LON. Rugi Vachon. Second time. Inotav said B. Steve G said B. Thank you, Steve, for your answer. Thank you, Inotav, for your answer. François Pitt, I don't know my plan was the best service percent for session 60-70. First, A, Martin Brodeur. Michael Robinson said B. Steve G. Steve, did you email me? Because you look like you're a member. Did you email me before? Or did you send me an email, Steve? Can you answer me, please? 7 member in the house. Welcome back. Stefan said F, directly from Sweden. You just closed the bar, the sport bar in Sweden. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. So, one more time for the one behind. We don't have many people. Anybody want to give an answer before who is going to win? Inartap is not alone anymore. We thought Inartap was beat everybody, but tonight, the B is the answer, Dominique Hachek. So, 951, take the lead. Yes, I've been getting your email. Thank you, Steve. Steve member said B at the right time. Kisol, Steve G. And also, we have Inartap and Michael Robinson. And now, Stevenberg at the last minute got it. And congratulations for the number one. Question number 2. How many short-ended goals has Isa Tikkanen during his career in NHL? Did he score 11 goals and short-ended? Did he score 29? Did he score 22? Did he score 18 goals? 34 goals short-ended during his career in NHL. Isa Tikkanen. Good luck to everybody. Stefan member said D. Yes, Steph. Farrell said D, 18. Thank you so much. Kilop said D, 18. Thank you so much. Kelly said B, 29. Esmond, I went to the dressing room. Hans Ray got me as I when I sang it said Jose Abad. Oh wow. 951 said A, 11 for Eza Tikkanen. Esmond said B. Punram said B. Stefan won back. One more time. In our top said B. I look like I did not look this one. Steve G said C. Michael Robinstein, I did not see his answer. Anybody see Michael Robinstein? No cheating, said A. Michael Robinstein. I got it. Sorry. Isa was a 30-man, some nasty play. Yeah, I was right about that one there. Zakaria, welcome aboard, Zakaria. Said B. Let me take it. Zakaria. B. Kelly in our top could be me. But Kelly, she was right. B. 29. In our top, they delete a 2. And we have also Kelly score now. Boomerang score, Eastman Dude score, and Zakaria score. And in our top, they delete by a 1. So, congratulations for in our top. And take delete. Question number 3. I never got a right. I never got one right on the quiz. Here we go. Never too late. Who has the most TOI, time on the ice, per game in NHL history? The most time on the ice during their career. All right. Is that they play the most of time, average every game during the career? Is it Zeno Chara, Nicholas Lindstrom, Chris Chelios, Ryan Sutter, or Ray Bourque? Thank you, Adam, for information. I'll maybe try to check this. Farrell said D, Sutter. Bruno said C, Chris Chelios. Alex Petrangelo, Adam. Swerve951 said E. François Pitre said E. People follow more now. Zakaria said E. François said E. In our top says C, Chris Chelios. Thank you. We're missing Steve G said D. Thank you so much. We're missing Keylab Sauce. Book with Asmithik. Michael Robinstein. Steve Manberg, we missing. Kelly, possible. I'm not sure she did. S-Man, dude. I'm missing. You have a goal right now. And Zakaria did it. Ace-Man, B for Kilabs. Kelly said A. Michael Robinson said C. Esmed said A. Thank you so much for everybody. Yeah, I got it. Only one answer, guys. Someone did it. Congratulations. And he did right away. Nicholas Lindstrom, 26 minutes, 56 seconds per game. And only Mr. Key Lapsars got it. And with this answer, he joined Mr. Inotap at the top. Another interesting question would be career to I would guess a challenge for that. About that. So congratulations about this. A career, the most minute is Shara Farrell with 37,000 minutes to high on the ice. Congratulations. So we have Inotap and Kilap South at the lead at that moment. Michael Robinson says C. Book. Well done. The next question, guy. Question number 4. How many defensemen has 1,000 points a plus in the NHL history? So how many defensemen reached the total of 1,000 points a plus in NHL? Is it 19 defensemen, 13, 6, 11, and 8? Here we go. Bruno said B. Esmond said D. Thank you. Farrell said D. 11. Thank you. Nicolas de Kobe Bono. We love you, buddy. Said D. Merci, mon Nicolas, de participer. Zakaria said D also. Thank you so much. Inotap said E. Nathalie Lafont said D. Nat, we miss you, Nat. How you been, Nat? Francois Pitt said E. Boonran said A. Kelly said C. One more time. Steve G said D. E. Hey, Nat, Nicolas, c'est Hey, Nat. Nat, c'est Hey, Nicolas. Michael Robinson, c'est E. Thank you so much. Faire quiz pro tip 46, whatever I choose is the wrong answer. We missing a couple of people maintenant. Demain, Nat, j'ai une game à 16h40, à 30. Quelle est? Attends, 6, 8. I don't have my glass on. Just shut up. Anybody else? Anybody else before we leave? Last time. Ben oui, Nathalie dans son coin. C'est un coin du pays. The answer, guy, is E. E with 8. So the answer now we have. I did not know. I didn't get the answer the key lab sauce. Anybody can tell me the answer the key lab sauce? I apologize. I didn't see it. I know the answer is 8. 100%. Mika. Okay, so we have right now Steve G have a 2. Key sauce is 2. Inotap is 3. Michael Robinson at 2. We have Kelly at 2. We have François Pitre à 1. Zakaria 1. Bonram à 1. And we have Isman Dude at 1. Good to hear that. And still Farrell at the bottom at 0. Like, I got to just join, not bad as he looked like. As he said, it well told. That's great news about him, about that. So that's what's happening about this question. Last question of the night. Caleb said A. All right. It was not a good answer. Shout out first not to go for me. Okay. That is the last question, guys, for the winner of the game. How many goals he has, Wayne Gretzky, and the empty net during his career? The 894 goal. 41 goal in the net, no goalie. 64, 48, 56, and 38. Here we go. Farrell said B, 64. Thank you so much. Uh, 951 said A. Caleb said 56. AJ, welcome aboard. AJ, we miss you. Hi. Natalie said B. Enotap said D. Et Nicolas said C. François Pitt said C. Une saison comme ça du Canadien, Nicolas said. Kelly said D. Michael Robinson, c'est A41. Thank you so much, Michael. Anybody else? That's an easy one. Kelly said. Can it be always hard, Kelly? Anybody else? Last call. S-Man Dude said A. Steve G said B. Awesome. Let's go for 10 more seconds before someone show up. Here we go. The answer, that one, guys, like Kelly said, was easy because she got it. D56. So, congratulations. Finished third place tonight. Second place and third place together. We have Key Lob Sauce with 3. Kelly at 3. And finally, the winner of the Hockey Nation Show French quiz tonight. The winner, Mr. Inotap. Winner tonight, Mr. Inotap. Congratulations. Mr. Inotap, winner tonight of the French quiz again. Exactly, Kelly. Mr. Inotap wins. Congratulations again. The man of the match, Mr. Inotap, went by 4. Good question tonight. Merde, Mike demain. Bonne nuit. Good night, Nick. Nat, bonne nuit, night, everyone. Nat, hopefully everything is well with you. You work hard. Hopefully the health is doing well with you. Coyotes are going to move to Tempe, said Arizona. Congratulations, Inotap. Johnny Golden, age of fighting, just knocked a guy out with 1 punch. A nice shot on the. Yes, he's completely destroyed the OHL right now. 7-4, guys, Winnipeg. I told you tonight, Winnipeg is going to score a lot of goals tonight, by the way. By the way, Nicolas, Nick, and Nat, Kelly just edged me out by 4. I got 2 Caleb. You got 3, my friend. But thanks to you, be honest, maybe 2. Hegel is skating and rehabilitating, and this and our time fix the game. Everyone knows that. Thanks for the answer, coach. Just kidding. I have 2 right. My AC and my Isaac story distract me before I go to insert Isaac. Not a problem. Esmond, you did very well overall. Thanks for joining us tonight. Wow, the New Jersey right now just hit the post. They are still attacking Pratt. Jasper Pratt. Hamilton. Wow. New Jersey constantly attacking. Nathan, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes. Wow. New Jersey guy, they did everything. 39 shot, 32. I don't know the other score. I did not put a score at the bottom of this. Four, 7, 2, 1. I think I'm all right. Oilers already 1-1. Trestle score. And Yannick Gourde score also at the beginning of the game, guys. 1-1 Seattle. 9-5-1. Look like it's 1-1 right now. Look like Dressler just scored. Tap. Never cheat yesterday. Michael Robinson going to say to us, guy, he have to go. Because his dog are ready to go at 10:22. They are a little bit late. Tomorrow, we're going to play with Nashville. Yeah, we play à Nashville tomorrow, Nathan. Je vais aller, mon nuit, mon Nicolas. Merci encore une fois d'arrêter ce soir. Mon Nicolas, merci. Kenny Degger is a great caller coming for the Devils. Enjoy his insight. I agree with you, Farrell. He's really, really good about this. What about Alan Vaillancourt?
You are awesome.
Miss Irene and Alan Vaillancourt in the house. $500 on the Abs tomorrow. No. 951, no. Talking about tomorrow, guys, we heard like Peter will be out for the game tomorrow. Anderson is out. Gallagher is out. Niku is out. What we expect to come back is Hoffman. Possible Dauphin. Who knows? But I know Hoffman is back in the lineup. Can Norlander play tomorrow? I don't know. But we'll be interesting to see that. You're awesome too. Thank you so much. Are you nervous about the Leeds Minnesota game? You mad pro François Pitre. Okay, 10-200 only. 951. Yeah. No, we will win. Patriots score 2-1 in our tap. I told you in our tap. Patriots score tonight. Trestel already scored. I pick him. Kelly, that's a great selection. 951. Tomorrow, big game tomorrow. Toronto, Minnesota. Sport betting as Nashville with a 76% chance of winning. Coach tomorrow. Thanks for your information. Anderson is not here for 4 weeks. Approximately 4 weeks, Nathan. Absolutely right. Bet 500 au Dauphin doing a hat trick at François. I thought your Dressler would score. But I did not know in our top the New York Rangers going to win 1-0 tonight. We're not bad in our top. Why now we win the first game? Look like we're going to win the second game. So we already over some people. Let me check the book of the book. New York Rangers, first of all, everybody took New York Rangers, so you have another problem. New Jersey Devils, Kelly last, Steve G last, and Richard Mullen last. Winnipeg, everybody's winning, but nobody said 7-4. So, and Calgary Anaheim, in our top, we are only me and you, and Roger Yarmo did it. Vegas, most Vegas. And Edmonton, most Edmonton. We'll see what's happening tonight. Will the app play better without Circuit Rafi Petrie? That's a good one, Steve, about this. I don't know, but I think we're going to be more happy not see the 26th tomorrow. Kelly, you missed the 5 o'clock. She showed up late in our tap. Andrew Kiran, the Barrie, Ontario, in the house. We miss you, buddy.
You are awesome.
Nashville, Nathan. Look at the crowd in Arizona. Wow. I'm still at the game. I apologize, Adam. I did not switch yet. I'm watching Winnipeg 7-4. I should switch. Because right now it's nothing happening anyway, 7-4. Wow. Arizona. That's funny, Arizona. 8-4 in the time. I just missed the last shot. 4-1 all Ken after 40 minutes. Coach Harold, thank you so much. Just bring it in, Harold. Yeah, he's sitting in the stand right now. It's more like Mackenzie Blackwood now. Kelly, story of my life, no one listening. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. 1-1 Edmonton Seattle right now. I'm watching this game at about 10 minutes. Oh, it's Speedorama. We started up Jose for Winderpeg, 951. Often he was doing okay in Laval. Not too bad, Alan. Oh, the Seattle Kraken score! Derek Ryan have a really difficult year. Amber Jack was his first out tonight. Thank you so much. What do you think Gordon will do for the draft skate scout coach? We don't know yet, what he's going to pick, everybody. So we have to be patient, waiting. I'll be interested in seeing what he's going to be. I'm pretty sure he was going to get someone from outside, have experience. I don't know which one, honestly. We talked a lot about this tonight earlier. Talk about the coach situation, the GM. He's going to look around, everything like that. He's going to hire a lot of people as a analytic and everything like that. So, yes, Nicholas. Celine for GM, no, Adam, no. Sheffley 4-point, Wheeler 3-point in our tab. He said tonight, amazing. I'll be interesting. I don't have no, you know what I mean? Like for the draft, we'll do for the draft head coach, scout. I don't know. I think he's going to get someone from outside. Can he get someone in New York Rangers? I don't know yet. I don't think so. He would come from the intern. I think you have to go from outside. But I don't know honestly yet. Where is Bernier? Sit in the first row in the stand, Kelly. He did not show up for the third period after he gave, 6 goals, 7 goals. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you so much, Adam. That sort of crowd as not loud as I thought it would be. Well, they're a little bit discouraged. 951. They are 2-1 right now. Need to change the score. 2-1 right there. They are winning. Yes. Right now. 0-0, guys. First period between the Flame and the Ducks. 11 shot versus 5. Calgary is not looking good right now. Adam Lawson scored his second goal of the year. The Golden Knight 2-1 at the beginning of the second period. And 34 seconds. Logan Stanley scored his first goal of the season. Sheffley scored hat-trick tonight. Sheffley, guys. The roof is at the point that Winnipeg need this win. Kelly, yes. Coach, if you got a hockey team, what would be the name? Oof. I have no clue, Nathan. That's a good question. I will have to think about that. Watching the goal, Coach, only Kelly. The only thing happened, Nathan, it will depend which location, everything like that. Will be interesting about that. Kansas City Ice, 951. The Kansas City Icemen, the Coochie Canucks. Nobody talk about the new league 3 versus 3. They would try to start during the summer. Anybody learn about this? I heard this week, the 3 versus 3. Baltimore Billy Club. Watching goalie game tonight is really good out there. Oh, yeah. Johnny, he's one step Like, he belongs more at the higher level right now. Johnny and everybody, guys, all the other teams like Toronto, Kelly, or 951 with Minnesota, or, C with Colorado, and I'm sure you have other team here. But that's what the World Junior Championship is all about. That's the best time to watching your own prospect or your team play from Sweden, Canada, USA, Russia, Finland. You know what I mean? Like, you can see them about that. The French connection. Do you think Gordon goes after Grafson? I'm going to give you one plus going to sign with Montreal Canadiens next season. Tony DeAngelo. Tony DeAngelo is right now, he is a UFA next season. Oh, and Edmonton will score. I don't know if he will resign with Carolina, but I would not be surprised Gordon get him. Grafsov play with this. Now, it depends, Johnny, how he gave him back, what he gave back to. Dan Asham, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the likes. It all depends what he going to give back in return, Johnny. But it's something could have been a little bit later that trade for Grasov. You like Montreal Flame, the name of the Montreal Star, the Columbus Heat, or the Toronto Bigfoot? The Montreal Star will be my pick, Nathan. If DeAngelo come here, it won't be for $1 million. No, not at all. But you can get cheaper in our tap, not like $6, $7, $8 million. The coach from Seattle got hit. Summer League should be interesting in our tap. I agree with you. I think in our tap, I believe he can resign here for a lower price. And after that can be how you live stream the Jet game. No, I did not then. Tonight we did a show about the Montreal Canadiens, Jeff Gorton press conference tonight. We did remember then we did the power show, the power play show. That's what we did tonight. The Three Ice League should be fun to watch. They will play in Denver. Here we go. I told you you can have all from us. The Kraken are rising. Ben, welcome back. Not a problem, Danny. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. That'd be great if you can click on the likes. That'd be good. We're going to be here, guys, not more about 20 more minutes. Tomorrow morning, I have a big morning tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. I have to be somewhere. And then I have to prepare my day after that. So I will be here until 11 o'clock tonight. That's the reason I did not do any live stream. Tomorrow, guys, I'm supposed to do the Florida Panthers live stream at 1 o'clock. And then I'm going to do another one after the game tonight, the Montreal Canadiens. Calgary Flames 0-0. Thank you, Nathan, to give us. Always a pleasure, Nathan, give us your update about it. No, we'll take Raleigh. Shifley got a hat trick for the Jets. Then yes, 3 goals, 3, 4, and 5th of the season. Finally, they need him, right? And I called it tonight. He's going to score a lot of goals. Oh, that's cool. I will watch the 1 o'clock game with you. Thank you, Kelly. Always a pleasure, Kelly. You are so adorable for the Hockey Nation Live show. Thanks, Ellen. You should sharing our link to you people. You know, they can become a subscriber. Cool. Panthers game tomorrow. Ben, yes, sir. Ben, who they do? Who do they play? Are you talking about the Florida Panthers? Tomorrow is St. Louis Blues. If you talk about the Florida Panthers at 1 o'clock, only one game tomorrow, guys. At 1 o'clock, the Florida Panthers. Everybody else play at 7 o'clock. The Montreal Canadiens, Nashville, Toronto and Minnesota, Lightning at Boston Bruins, Colorado at Ottawa. Islanders visit the Red Wings. They are on the road. I think another one to get out. Blue Jacket at the Washington, Buffalo at Carolina. The Chicago visit the Rangers. And the only last game late tomorrow night, guys, is the Pittsburgh at Vancouver. That's tomorrow night. Sunday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game. Toronto play a back-to-back game at Winnipeg. Calgary, Vegas. Los Angeles, Edmonton. Chicago play Islanders. San Jose and Columbus. The Lightning play and the Flyers. That's all the schedule for the weekend. Thank you so much, Dan. You're always a pleasure, buddy. We miss you a lot. My wings are the Islanders. The coach would be Carbonneau, Fuhr, Leclerc, Mullen, Murphy, et Trottier. St. Louis Blues, Ben. I have a feeling the Wild game would be a sludge fest. I agree. You rock every night. Thank you so much. Bowling team lost again, coach 1-7. That's not good. You need to fire someone. You need to fire someone, Alan. Can we have a 1993 again, Rick? That'd be great, right? Price won't change the team. Not right now. Anything. Minnesota will have score more goals than my Oilers. Yeah. They are losing right now 2-1. We did not see Andy Koivula tonight. Cole, do you think it's time to expand the size of the ring since player are getting bigger? Unfortunately, Nicholas, they cannot get bigger as the size of the ring because that affects every ring around the country, so every place in NHL, and they don't want to remove any seed. Any seed they remove, they lose money. So unfortunately, Nicholas, it will not happen. Stephenson 3-1. Short in the goal. Damn, Arizona is on the worst in the league, coach. Not really. The Montreal. They are sending me to the minor. Rick said, I'm excited about the As Fitzer now, but I'm nervous about Price Fitzer going forward. I understand, Rick, but if you really want to rebuild, I think Price will become a great card to trade to get something back. And I don't know where, I don't know who, everything like that, but I think they have to get the breakaway 4-1. Wow. I changed the score. It's good for Vegas guy because they need to score a couple of goals. So it'll be interesting about this, Rick. But I think it's time, sometime. I think for me, Gallagher, there'll be another one. I told you in our tab tonight, Patriot's going to score. Montreal, Arizona for the race for the last place. Great news for the Montreal, Francois. I'm off to try sleep, coach. My eyes are tired. Have a good sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for the hospitality. Kelly.
You are awesome.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Say hi to your mom. Have an amazing, great evening. Sweet dream. We look forward to see you tomorrow. Kelly, you don't know how much we care about you and how much we love you and how much you are very important for the Hockey Nation show. So have an amazing, great night. So this is a temporary rebuild. Temporary is a big word. It depends. Temporary is for it depends for you. Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? But it's it's a great question, Rick. I like the way you did that. Big save for Seattle. One more goal for the over. Go for we guess McDavid versus Crosby. Nathan, price for Crosby? Yes, not really, but can Price go to Pittsburgh? Unfortunately, it's too late. But patch to goal tonight, Adam. Good night, Kelly. Good luck for the leave. Wayne Simon versus Marcus toe to toes. 951. Foligno. Price costs a lot of money, Nathan. Yes, absolutely right about that. I love the Kraken. They are tough cookies. Yes. One thing they does a lot, Francois, it's they took them about 20 games to really find their identity. I don't know it's Adam or someone. I know. I think it's Eagle, Frank, Sport. The guys does the Tampa Bay. He said the Kraken guy they hit a lot. I think for me they took them about 15, 20 games to really find their system, their identity, the play, the system of the coach, and you can see they play better as a team. They are physical. They work hard. They never give up. And the goaltender is better, and the team overall is better. I love the Kraken. They are top. Yes, it's not about McDavid and the Montana anymore. Seriously, it's not all about McDavid. I agree with you, Rick. Play as tough in Detroit. I agree with you. Calgary versus Anaheim will be low scoring. Comme I said, both teams are a caution. I agree with you about that one. And on top, I want Patrick and Montreal. It will be interesting to see that. And they play as a unit. Yes, François, d'accord avec toi. McDavid on the back door. Oh, it was Leon. That was McDavid. Then Jet not only won tonight, then they destroyed the New Jersey Devils. Whatever it was 4-4, they came back with 4 more goals straight to win 8-4. Hat-trick Sheffley. Logan Stanley score. I think Kyle Connor score. Great performance overall. They need that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many games they scored with only 1 goal to go. The last 7 games, I believe, and finally they scored 5. Patrick Roy win 5 cup, I think, for Montreal, and no, Nathan win only 2 cup with the Montreal Canadiens. Leon McDavid, same thing in Ottawa. 2 in Montreal, kill up, yes. I love you guys. Go out to work tomorrow. Have a good night, Rick. Always a pleasure to having you, buddy. I look forward to see you next time. Have a great night, Rick. We'll be there tomorrow, buddy. Plan what 5 in the row? Yep. Johnny Golden, Coach, do you like Gordon's idea of the team keeping more in touch with their young prospect and part-time? Absolutely, Johnny. That was one problem you got with the Montreal Canadiens in the past. They don't hire a lot of people around. And I think Jeff Gorton sell this to the team. As 8-4, Nathan. And I think for me, someone said this in the chat. I don't know who said that. Like, they don't trust him, or they don't trust Bergevin want to work by himself, or whatever it was. I think Bergevin should have more people in the team. Working around. So for me, to get more people helping those, to see the young kids play. I don't understand the scout. I understand the scout can go to the game, right? Oh, Seattle, the 2 versus 1. All right, Isaac. François Pitre, yes, Bernard Parent, avec les Flowers. Coach, I'm going to tell my friend about your channel. Oui, merci beaucoup, mon Alan. First intermission over there. Wow. They score, 55 seconds. Patrick score after Stephenson for 4-1 over there. Oops, not there. Let's see. The game is by ESPN Live. Bronsois between the pipes tonight. Leonard take a time. Does Montreal have a close working relation with a team in Sweden and or Finland? They have a two, Nicholas. I think they're going to add more people. I think that's one thing that Florida does well and Detroit does well. Detroit is really a Sweden, and the Florida is really in Finland. Montreal have a good relationship with Finland. You know, the Kokanemi, the Likonen, and they have a lot of players they draft, you know. So I think any show on Saturday, we do sometime. It's just like because we do tomorrow 2 live stream, we skip the show tomorrow. We do a 1 o'clock live stream, and then tomorrow night. Game is too complex today to do a job yourself. Need many good people and plans to run properly, and that's what you're talking about today, Jeff Gorton. That's the way you set it up. Now you have the president, the vice president, or the GM with someone else. I think now they take almost like 2 GM to run everything inside the organization. Someone get hurt. Someone get hurt for Arizona. Brand. I don't know. Adam is around. Some hockey weather. It's going to snow starting at midnight here up at 5 in BC, man. Awesome. Let us know. Ronnie, I've been watching Montreal since 1994. This year is the most boring year. Bye, coach. Take care. Have a good night, Ronnie. Ah. He cannot. Wow, he got a skate in the back of the legs, guy. Wow. Liam O'Brien. I agree with you, Nicholas, about Rockstrom. I'm here, Adam. I was just seeing the injury. I saw that right now. Parker Mine. Mr. Parker Régent Beaulieu, directly from British Columbia, in the house like Bane. What's going on with you, mon homme? Pas longtemps, qu'est-ce qui se passe? J'ai voulu t'envoyer un message, puis encore, j'avais très trop occupé, puis j'ai oublié de le faire. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? We need to fire bad players right now, where we're never going to keep bad players, never a bad player. We got Semi-Nico fire. We need Nico to fire now. It's not the time. We need him. Always want to fire. You have COVID. Vegas just score. I want to place a bet on Colorado and Carolina tomorrow. Any advice? Yeah, take them, both of them tomorrow. Let's get 50 likes tonight. Then awesome. Estman, I will take them. I don't know. I did not look the money line, and I did not check the money line, but I will go with both of them tomorrow. Carolina play Buffalo, I believe, and they play at home. That's it for me. 5 come fast. I will catch you all tomorrow. Caleb Sauce, thank you so much, buddy. Have a great night. Amadio. Thank you so much. During the second period, guys, Arizona got outscored 34-8 in the beginning of the year. Gordon will do a good job, Francois, not worry. I think so. I'm back to PC tomorrow, back to ESC. Oh, you travel back and forth now, Régent? Oh, we miss you, buddy. Actually, I bet on outright win, no OT or shootout. Both game tomorrow, all both win. Curry is on Ottawa tomorrow. Could be an upset. I don't think so. It will happen. Irène Vaillancourt, bonsoir, Irène. Remember, Irène.
You are awesome.
Thank you again, Irène. Irène, you should teaching your husband to play bowling. Because he needs some help. Ben will guess the Panthers to be like 1.5, Blue 2.4. I think so, Ben. About that, I'm 2-4-6 this year on my parlay. Awesome. Hopefully, everything is well with you, Régent. Adam, Parker is moving to the Strip next year. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I did not know. Hey, Coach, over level 3. Yeah, possible about this, Joe. I agree with you. I don't see him over there. I will be honest with you, I don't see him. Qu'est-ce qui passe avec le CH? La déconfiture, mon homme. Une saison à oublier. Puis il n'y a pas rien qui va se passer présentement. Ils ont renvoyé Bergevin, tout ça, là, mais ça s'annonce pas bien quand même pour le reste de la saison. Il y a trop de blessés encore. Là, maintenant, c'est la COVID qui a rattrapé l'équipe. Il y a 3 joueurs qui ont la COVID. Puis en plus, ils ont Anderson qui s'est blessé hier soir. Donc, Adam 5-1, yes. I'm watching the game right now. I can't go to sleep when you sign off tonight. Coach, this game is over. Boring. We're getting there. A couple more minutes, Adam. I missed your question, Johnny. The Edmonton Oilers uniform are a replica of Abs at Disney. Possible. The King, old King. Only way Ottawa could win if it's Chris Lee ref the game. Possible. Coach, they are west of Montreal. A little bit. Ça va très bien, mon Parker. On est rendu à 3500 abonnés. Donc, c'est une très bonne nouvelle de ce côté-là. On a grossi un petit peu. On commence à faire un petit peu d'argent tous les mois, mais pas assez pour vivre avec. Mais c'est encore, ça va me prendre un an, une autre année. Là. Dadonov. 6-1, guys. Ouais, c'est ça qui arrivera, Jean. Donc, on va voir ce que ça va donner, là. Je me suis laissé encore un 3-4 mois pour voir ça, là, pour l'an prochain, qu'est-ce que je vais faire, là. Donc, mais, on n'est pas si pire que ça. Tu vois, ça grossit un petit peu. Florida 31 at home, Ben, you're absolutely right about that. Can he go for 14? St. Louis is a good team. Merci beaucoup, mon régent. Atta Kesa voulu out of Arizona, then it could happen. I think a team like Islanders, a team like Colorado, I think could be something like that if they are willing. I think you can get Kessel for a draft pick or something like that. But at the same time, Adam, Kessel, he likes that stuff like that. And Kessel is not about winning. If he feel good somewhere, he don't care. So, I believe me, he would maybe be traded at the trade deadline again. Sound like Kane is going to the Penguin coach. Talk about Patrick Kane, Adam? Oh, you talk about San Jose. Would be really hard to bet against the Panthers. I agree with you. If not, and not that, if no, not Ottawa, who I should pick to win? Coach, I sent you a trade proposal today. I need to check because I don't get my email. Does not work on that email, but I will check later. I'm sure I refused. I refused a trade a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Evander Kane. You know, yeah, no tomorrow for Pittsburgh, Adam. You know, it's Malkin, it's Crosby, and Malkin's not coming back next year. And if they have to find a way, it's right now, it's over. Hopefully, en tout cas, mon régent, tout va bien pour toi. Le Serge n'a pas de prix. Pourquoi? Ouais, ben d'accord avec toi. Why not to put a goalie is 6-1? I think they will do Adam after the second period. Yamo, just wake up, Yamo. Ben d'accord avec toi, mon François. Je crois pas qu'il est sur la liste de... je crois pas qu'il est sur la longue liste, Roi. Ils vont peut-être le rencontrer par courtoisie. But I think the current Oilers deadline is not very good. The problem Yamo right now is because they missed too many, and you know they missed Duncan Keith, Daniel Nurse. That's when you lost your best defenseman, that hurt, right? So that's the problem they have right now. Johnny, where is the soup, Adam? And on top, veteran injuries. Yeah, Nurse is a huge miss. Absolutely right about that, Yamo. Six-one, Oil King, ils sont très forts. Oui, ils sont très forts à rôle. And Anaheim score, Milano score, guys, against the Flames. The Ducks, and on top, I think we make a mistake on that one over there. I think we should go with Anaheim. We don't respect enough Anaheim. Anaheim score, Yamo, yes. I'm watching the game also. They score at the beginning of the period. This game could be lost and on top. Le problème, c'est Molson va tant donner le président à... Ouais, Luc, je comprends le point de vue à propos de Molson, là, mais Molson, il va rester comme président. Là. Mais dans le fond, c'est quasiment qu'est-ce qu'il fait. Le titre ou le nom du titre, ça n'a pas d'importance. Je veux dire, ça n'a pas d'importance. Je veux dire, ça comprend, je veux dire. Adam getting what somewhere, just again, is bad for Rangers. Yamo, it looked like after the game, Yamo, Gérard Gallin said the injury does not look bad like how it happening tonight. So it looked like it's not so bad. That's the good news. Coach Pession, Calgary would put it off. I don't know right now. This game is sometimes ESPN are not great. Johnny at they've gone for the over. I don't know Esmond over. I think there will be more under for me. Islanders, Detroit. Islanders have a difficult time to score. Detroit have a good defensive. And Detroit does not score a lot of goals anyway. I know they play home, but still. I will go under. I don't know it's 5.5, but for me it will be under. Take care, everybody. I'm off the bed. Nicholas, you can go to bed. Yamo, just wake up. Where have you been, Luc Lafortune, by the way? Comment ça va, mon Luc? On t'a pas vu cette semaine, très occupé au travail. François Pitt Gordon inviterait Roy pour parcourir juste pour voir quel genre de couteau Roy lui prendrait dans le dos pour avoir le contrôle absolu. Happy Saturday, Adam Tuyamo. Ben, c'est à peu près ça, mon François. Sometimes in our top, Calgary play a kind of game where they are not there. They lost another game this week, I believe. They struggled a little bit. And I feel like they play the same time. Same thing right now. Got it 2 points so far. Johnny Golden game in third period. That's great, Johnny. Harold Bourgeois watch the game also. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great if you can do that. On devrait nationaliser le CH, le prêtre. Oui, mon régent. Faut savoir qu'on ne sait pas ce qui se passe avec Monson Business Wise. Est-ce qu'ils pensent mettre la pancarte avant? Ça passe aux nouvelles. Ils ont parlé de ça, Joe. Moi, j'y crois pas. J'y crois pas encore. Je suis occupé à être grand-père. Bon, ben. La famille en premier, mon Luc, je te comprends. Félicitations. Par contre, je prendrai Rouen à 86 anytime mon équipe. Oui, ben d'accord avec toi. Yes, you are right about Calgary sleeping sometime, but Maxim, you hold them tonight. It's Vladar in the net, right? Maelstrom is not there, right? Yeah. But I think in our time, we don't give enough credit for Anaheim. I think they play better than what we think they are. We need Kiprasov, Ben. Yes. Was a great goaltender. I think he was underrated. Céline Dion achète le CH de la vengeance de René. C'est une bonne, celle-là. Oh! OMG! If you don't watch the game, Calgary and Anaheim, guys, watch the goal. Watch the tips of Coleman, I believe, or Monahan on that one over there. OMG. Check the pass. He tips the puck. He hit the puck like an iron 9 to the pass the puck to under the side. Monahan. And Coleman put the puck in. Check the pass of Monahan. OMG. Coleman have only to push the puck. You have nobody there. Blake Coleman. Good for him. But wow. What a pass. Monahan finally, yes. It's not a bad line. I'm leaning toward Colorado, Ottawa over. I agree with that one. Carolina and others Carolina Islanders less. I would say to you, Carolina tomorrow is going to Buffalo. Carolina gave a lot of goal. I'm sorry. East Main. Buffalo gave a lot of goal. You can see again Toronto, again Florida last week, everything like that. Me, I would say to you, Carolina over, Islanders under, Colorado, Ottawa over also. Nationalism, le CH, vous la caisse de dépôt, coach. Oui, ben d'accord avec toi. Wow. On continue mon délire. Une fois les Habs vendus, déménagés, la concession m'a dit arrive malade, je suis un jeune et ne prends pas de drogue. On n'est pas sûr que ça va arriver, mon homme. Il n'y a rien de mieux de rêver, mon homme. Il n'y a rien de méchant avec ça. Demain, ils vont gagner ça en régulier, mon homme, Carolina. Demain, après moi, ils vont battre Buffalo 5-2 demain. Mon Ace Main. Sont dus. I speak French to you. I think Carolina tomorrow are due to score a lot of goals. They did not win a lot. They lost 4 of the last 5 games. They scored just 1 or 2 goals per game. I think Calgary get the momentum right now, by the way. Oui, la caisse est d'habitude de perdre des dollars, mon Luc. All right, guys, it's 11:12. I thought it would close at 11 o'clock tonight. I have an early morning show up tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, so I have to go to bed early tonight. And I think it would be time for me to go. And KK will score a trick in our tap. I'm not sure about that one. The only team I worry about in the West are the Flaming Knights, Slide Oilers. It could happen about this 951. 1 and 9 would be everybody back. I think that could happen. Now, Adam, you can go to bed. Luc, pas de problème, mon nom. On se reparle un peu plus tard. Merci, everybody. Good night in our tap. You are amazing.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Have an amazing, great night, everybody. It was great to come back for the Power Play show of the Hockey Nation Live show. We want to thank you, everybody, for the 3,500 subscriber. Another big milestone of the Hockey Nation Live show. We want to say we are grateful and thankful for your support and to your participation and to be with us every day with everybody all together. Without you, this would be impossible. And I can tell you, I know what I do here. I know I'm the guy in front on the camera. But at the end of the day, it's all because of each one of you. Without you, it will be impossible. And I'm so grateful and thankful having you part of my life every single day. So I just want to say to you, happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, family first. And at the end, be well and be healthy. Have an amazing, great rest of the evening, everybody. I look forward to see you tomorrow for another Hockey Nation Live show. Have an amazing, great night. Good night. Have a good night, François. Adam, good night. Johnny Golden Drive penalty, dominant performance tonight. Thank you so much. 951, good luck for the Baron. Joe, Dodo. John Detour, never too late to show up. Don't forget to click on the likes. Parkerman, mon régent, on te manque beaucoup, mon homme. Prends soin de toi. Si tu as besoin de quelque chose, tu sais comment me rejoindre, mon homme. And Johnny Golden, blessing. Have an amazing, great night. Mr. Johnny Golden, have an amazing, great night. And finally, CJ Miola, coach, I will watch the replay. Thank you so much. We miss you, CJ, SJ. Hopefully see you very soon. Have an amazing, great night. SJ, don't forget to click on the like. Mr. Ben, the man from BC, have an amazing, great night. And of course, Larry Robinson approve, number 19. Have an amazing, great night, everybody.